Opioid addiction, day 2.5. Oh, what fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. I spent 11 years on opiates. About 4 years ago, my doctor told me that the state was forcing him to switch me to long-acting meds from short-acting meds. I had been on just simple oxycodone, 15 milligram, for, several years, 8 years, 7 years. And it worked okay. But then he forced me into taking long-acting meds because that's what the state wanted him to do. So he gave me Opana. But I worked up quickly to 30 milligram Opana twice a day. Then the opioid crisis came along, and they want to pull the rug out from underneath me. Every doctor I go to see tells me, I'm sorry, we're going to have to cut your meds back. You're way over the equivalent of your morphine equivalent per day. Yeah, bullshit. You guys put me on this shit, and you guys made me an addict. So I was told in my first appointment in pain management 11 years ago that there's only two ways off of this: rehab or death. Well, I'm proving them wrong. There will be no rehab, and there will be no death. I'm coming off these things. I put them the fuck down. I'm leaving them the fuck down. And this is my first time quitting. And it's a one and done. It's not going to be like smoking. Yeah. No. Smoking I could pacify. But opiates I can't. People are going to ask, so how are you doing it? Well, I've got this medicine from my doctor, I'll get it before this is over. Clonidine. It's a blood pressure medication that really helps the symptoms. So I've got bunches of that. I've been taking that 3 pills 3 times a day. That helps. And a friend of mine, since I haven't been able to smoke pot, because if I get caught smoking pot on my piss test at the doctor, they won't write me a prescription. I have not been smoking pot for several years. But a friend of mine came over with some dabs this evening, and I learned that dabs can be very resourceful in fighting the effects of withdrawals. Hold on one second. Sorry about that, but I can't light a match one-handed. There we go. But anyway, so my girlfriend and I have both decided to quit opiates. We are both pain management patients. We don't abuse them. But I also believe there's going to be loads of civil unrest come in the next couple of months. And I can't be balled up in a corner wishing that I wasn't on drugs. I don't know what I'm going to do about my back pain, because without the opiates, my back is still going to hurt. I've been taking some kratom, the clonidine, and smoking a lot of pot. I've also been told to drink. Drinking helps, but I don't know if my stomach could hold drinking right now. It's hard to even eat. I don't know how I'd actually put alcohol down it. But if you would like my suggestions on how to kick it: wean yourself down in the last week as low as you can. I hate to say this, but if you're snorting them, you can wean yourself down a lot easier because you have more control over the actual piece size of the piece. And wean yourself down to only taking it when you feel the feelings of withdrawals kicking in. Then take just a little tiny bit. And do that for about a week. And then just put them the fuck down. Do your last ones that you have. Enjoy that last relief of pain, because once you give them up, all the pain that you're taking them for comes back many, many, many times over, because as an opiate user, you are hypersensitive in pain. Now I'm hoping that I get the hell over that within a couple of weeks. And maybe I can get some tramadol or something that's non-narcotic to help the pain. Or just dive in and get the surgery, which I've been putting off for a long time. But again, clonidine, kratom, marijuana, are the best ways to kick this. I'll do another diary update. It's, I don't know, 4 o'clock in the morning. I can't sleep. I've been up all night. I mean, I slept all day. Some friend gave me some Valium. That helped a lot too. Of course, Valium and marijuana at the same time. You know, I can tell you that the bot probably put me out more than the Valium. But I'll do another diary tomorrow night so that you see how I'm doing. No sweats anymore. Still got the runs. But I read one place that the runs go away quickly because you don't eat anything. And other than a few nectarines, that's all being those little oranges. I've been eating those a couple, but that's about it. Drinking a lot of water. But if you're in the same position I am, good luck. It can be done. Keep your head up. It's not easy, because if it were easy, everybody would do it. But keep your head up, drink your water, fight the pain. Because if you go back to the pills, you're just going to end up right back where the hell you're at again. I figure I've already suffered for 2.5, 3 days. I ain't never going back to that shit. I'll figure something else about the pain. I'll do acupuncture or, something. But never more of those pills. I'm not going to let Big Pharma control my ass. Because that's all Big Pharma does. And the price of my pills, just fuck that. Even insurance-wise, $75 a month. And they're $600 pills that I could pay $400 for. But I was doing the generic Opana, the oxymorphone. Quite easily to snap up and snort, I might say. But I was able to control when I took my medicine that way. I didn't do it because I was an addict. If you swallow one, it lasts for 8 hours. If you chop it up and snort it, you can get it to last a full 12. So it was, since they were only giving me 2 a day, I had no choice but to do it that way. That's why the video is in the dark. If you hear this and you know me, you'll know my voice, because I have one of those unique voices that people will recognize. But I was an addict. I'm still an addict. But I'm hoping to change all that. Day 3, middle of the night of day 3, who the hell knows? Well, YouTube, if you're in the same boat, good luck. And I will post another diary tomorrow on day 4.